Well, howdy there, pluckers. Ivor Sawfingers again with you. Thanks indeed for joining me for another guitar lesson. This one is a song I've had several requests for now, and it's a song from Bryan, and the song's called From a Lover's Point of View. Okay, standard tuning, but I have a capo on the 5th fret. It puts us in the same key as Bryan. So without more ado, I'm going to go through my take on the intro, a couple of verses and a chorus, and then you'll have, when I broke them down for you, you'll have everything you need to play the song. There's another verse and a chorus to follow, exactly the same to play as what I've already shown you, or will have shown you, and the ending is just the first few lines of the first verse again. So you've got it all, okay? Singing for reference only as usual. Unfortunately I don't have the Bryan voice for this song, so unfortunately it's not going to sound quite the same, but you'll get the idea where the words go, I suppose, okay? So without more ado, let's get to it. Here we go then. You don't have to drink tonight, you don't have to get some sleep, 'cause I'm tired of crying in driveways as you slur the words you speak. I know that growing up has been an evil thing for you, makes you awfully hard to love from a lover's point of view. And I never understand how you wound up the shape you're in, but I'll always be the fool that fell for you and your burning skin. And I'm praying for you and I'm pining for you and hoping you get some rest. From our lover's point of view, it's all been hard to watch today. 'Cause from where I'm standing, you got a long climb ahead, and I will ride the vomit when you cannot lift your head. 'Cause a lover doesn't leave when the time she gets done, and I'll be there to watch the sunrise when you reclaim your heart. You get the idea, okay? So all the bits, they're all there. Okay, so let's get to it. Right, the introduction, which is probably the hardest part of the song, to be honest. Okay, so it starts off A minor to G. Okay, so nice simple bits to first start with. A minor to G. Then we play this little lick. Quite simple. Open A string, 5th string, 2nd fret of the 5th string, 3rd fret of the 5th string, and then open 5th string again. Okay, and then we do a bar chord F. It really has to be a bar chord to get the chunky bit in. Okay, to the C. So F to C. Okay, so A minor to G, F to C. So. Play this little bit. What I'm doing there on the C chord is after you've hit the C, I'm hitting the open 3rd string and the 2nd string fretted at the 1st fret together, and then hammering into the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Okay. Once I've done that, I'm moving this 2nd finger up to the 2nd fret on the 4th string, the D string, and hitting the 4th string and the 3rd string, which is open, and then pulling off the 2nd fret on the 4th string. So you get this effect, okay? Okay, so hammer. Then hit those 2nd on the 4th with the 3rd string together, and then easier to just take it off and play the 4th string and the 3rd string open. Okay, so A minor, riff, F to C. Got that? Hammer, open third and first on the second together, hammer into the second position on the third string. Move that second finger up to the second fret of the fourth string. Play the second fret of the fourth string and the third string together open, and then take that finger off and play the fourth string and third string open together. So, okay, probably the easiest way to do it. Okay, so here we go. Okay, okay, and then we'll repeat the whole thing. This time, slightly different. When you get to the C, you hit the C, and then you go that. It's third fret, what am I talking about? Third fret, second string, sliding up to the fifth fret of the second string. This is all from the capo, okay? Third fret from the capo to the fifth fret from the capo on the second string. Back to the third fret on the second string, and then open second string. So far we've got this. Okay, and the only other thing, when you come to that C, before you do you can just play the C, or you can hammer into the C. That, as you hit the C, leave the fourth string open and then hammer into the second fret of the fourth string with your second finger to make the C up. So coming out of that second time round, you get that sound, okay? Or you can just hit the C. Right, and when you've done that, you repeat the whole thing again, okay? So but you don't do the second time round, you don't do that. You only do that the first time round. And then you just go, then it goes into the song basically, okay, it goes into verse 1. Okay, so let's just do the whole intro slowly, okay? Okay, and you just go straight back in. When you come in out of that intro, you don't have to talk, right? And we go straight into the verse. Okay, it's probably the easiest way. You can, if you're very quick, do it. I'm not sure if he does that or not. You could lead down to the E minor from the C. You don't have to say that, but if not, just hit the A minor, okay? So you don't have to G, so it's A minor to G. You don't have to drink tonight, F. Why don't you just get some C, sleep? So it's the sequence all the way through the verse. A minor, G, F, C. And it does that 4 times, that sequence for the whole verse. It doesn't change, okay? So it's, why don't you get drunk tonight? Why don't you get some sleep? 'Cause I'm tired of crying in driveways as you slur the words you speak. And I know you're growing up has been an evil thing for you, and it makes your awful heart to love when love is born of you. Okay? So it's the same chords all the way through the verse. And if you want, whenever you go to the C, you can do that hammer as you come into it. So it's, you don't have to drink tonight, why don't you just get some sleep? You get sleep. Every time you hit that C, you don't have to do that, just an optional extra. No charge, okay? So you do the whole verse, and when you get to the last line of the verse where it goes from a lover's point of view, you do that little lick again. But that you did in the intro, sliding up from the 3rd fret of the B string, 2nd string, to the 5th fret, back to the 3rd fret, and then open, and then you do the once round the intro, okay? So it's A minor to G, little riff, F to the hammered C, just that hammered C, then we go straight into the 2nd verse, okay? I'll never understand how you wound up and shape your aim, and it's exactly the same to play as the first verse with different words. It just goes around that A minor, G, F, C 4 times, that sequence, okay, with the hammers on the C if you can manage it, okay? So let's do the whole thing up to that point and then we'll go into the chorus, okay? So here we go, from the beginning. Drink tonight, you better get some sleep, 'cause I'm tired of crying in driveways as you struggle to speak. And I know you're growing up, 'cause being evil for you makes you awfully hard to love from a lover's point of view. 2nd verse, I never understand how you wound up shape your ring, and I'll always be the fool that fell for you and your burning skin. And I'll be praying for you and pray on finding you and hoping you'll get some rest. From a lover's point of view, it's all been hard to watch the best. Right, when you come to the end of the 2nd verse, it doesn't go into the intro again, it goes into this stays on the C, does that sort of thing, okay? It's like so lover's point of view, it's all been hard to watch the best. Basically just doing that hammer on the 4th string open to 2nd on the C and hitting it with the 3rd string. Does that a few times, and then he goes into the chorus, okay? And the chorus I think is run down, the first 2 words, cause from where I'm standing, it goes into an F on where. I think he's going C and then lowering the bass note to that 2nd fret on the 5th string, the A string. Cause from where I'm standing. And this is another sequence, okay? So it's F to C to G to A minor, and he does that 4 times for the chorus, okay? So it's cause from where I'm standing, you got a long climb ahead, and I'll wipe from it when you cannot lift your head. And 'cause lovers don't leave when times like this get dark, and I'll be there to watch sunrise when we reclaim your heart. And so on, okay? So that's the chorus, okay? Just F to C to G to A minor 4 times, okay? So coming out of the 2nd verse, so from a lover's point of view, it's all been hard to watch the best. Cause from where I'm standing, a long climb ahead, and I will wipe the vomit when you cannot lift your head. And lovers don't leave when time gets down, and I'll be there to watch sunrise and reclaim your heart. Intro. Into the next verse. Okay, and there you have it. That's all the gist of the song, really. Okay, again on the chorus, if you want to do the hammer. So, cause where I'm standing. Sorry, let's go from a lover's point of view. It's all been hard to watch the best. Cause from where I'm standing, so on. It's just an option. If every time you go to that C, it's quite nice to do that hammering. It just makes it a little bit more interesting. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Hope that will help you play that number. Sorry about my singing on it, but at least you know where we are in a song. Okay, bye for now.